So I decorated my folio, and honestly, I feel like it turned out just as pretty as my original one. And this paper is gorgeous, but so is this. So I used 1, 2, 3, 4 pattern papers. And what I did on this one is I used the same on the inside as the outside, whereas this one I have different, and either way is fine. I think this is my favorite, although I do like this with the gold foil. So here it is. I debated whether to put paper on the waterfall, but I decided to. So here's the inside. Yeah, 1, 2, and this. So it would be, I guess, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5 different papers. And then this is the back. Oop, the waterfall's getting in the way. So this looks the same, but it's actually the front and the back is the same. I love that with the blue in it. Now, I may go back and put a strip here. I'm not sure. So anyhow, I decided not to put the paper pad in here. Now, if I was to make this into a Christmas folio or something, and you know, I wanted to put my receipts in and I wanted to take notes, then I would put the paper pad here, but I'm trying to keep it simple. So this collection didn't have like solid colors, so I pulled both of these out, and honestly, I think they both go for my pockets. And I did say I wanted to put a side pocket on that. So yeah, all right. So I'm gonna do it kind of similar. Maybe I'll put a, what's that called? Like a triangle here. So these were pretty easy to decorate because I did 3, what did I do? 3 3/4 by 8 1/4. So I cut out everything. This is the only panel. It was different. And of course the waterfall. So again, it was 3 3/4, yeah, by 8 1/4. So I want to cut some paper the same size. So I'm going to do 3 3/4, and then I'm going to decide what kind of pocket I'm going to put on these. So let me just get 2 strips. I still can't talk. 3 3/4. We just had a storm roll through. We, like most of the US, are in a heat wave, which is not unusual for southern New Jersey. And I had just went outside and, you know, the plastic trays for flower pots, I just filled a couple of those up with water and put them in shade around my yard. And I live in a neighborhood, but we still have a lot of rabbits and squirrels and things. And I mean, in this heat, I can't imagine where they are getting their water. So which one do I like better? I kind of like the darker, or I like the darker definitely here on this one. I don't know. I'm very undecided apparently. So if this is, what is this one here? This one is 2 3/4. So I guess I want it maybe 1 inch because I want a lot of the pattern paper to show. That's probably not, yeah, that's definitely not big enough. So anyhow, let me cut another like 1/2 inch off of this. I have more paper. I don't need, all right, so another 1/2. I should have measured. Does it matter? Not really. Is that good for a tuck spot? Maybe a little bit more, maybe like a 1/4 inch more off. Yeah, I think I'll do that. All right, let me make sure I'm in frame. Yeah, I'm a little high, but there we go. All right, so I like that for this. Or do I want the light? No, let's do this. Oh my gosh, I'm overthinking. So let me do 8 1/2, right? Is that what I said? No, it was 8 1/2, so I want 8 1/4. If If it's not right, I'll be cutting another piece. No, it's right. So for the tuck spots, I do like to use double-sided tape. You can certainly use glue, but this is just my personal preference. If you only have glue, by all means use glue. Do not go out and or order or buy double-sided tape. That's my advice. So let me put that on. Again, I'm just doing 3 sides. Where's my little pick tool here? So anyhow, I was saying I put out little water bowls, and we just got like a very short storm that just rolled through. It was like a bolt of lightning, a rumble of thunder, about 3 minutes of rain, and that was it. So hopefully the animals have some choice. All right, I do like this side tuck. So here we go, see? We have a side tuck there. Let's see. All right, I said I was gonna put a diagonal here. So let me grab a pencil, and I think I want it about this high. So I'm gonna cut that there. No measuring, just kind of eyeing it up here. And then I want that corner to that corner. So I want this corner to this corner. Corner to corner. All right. So that should have worked. Yeah, I like that. So there's my double-sided tape. Here it is. Let me just put some double-sided tape on that. And I might have to put a little tiny bit of glue right in that corner. Come back here. Come back here. All right, so it went over a little bit. I want to fold it under. Let me just dab this ever so lightly with glue. Right there and right there. I don't want it to bleed out. So let me do that. Let me get that on there real well. A little bit of a pencil mark right there. Oh, I like this. This is kind of cool. So then I have a tuck spot here. Is that glue? All right. And then I want to do something here. I could do a belly band. And then I could still put a little notepad in there. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do a belly band here. That would work. So 8 1/4, right? 8 1/4. And then I just want, so I'm just gonna glue this one. A little glue here, a little glue here. And try to get that centered, which I guess is the hardest part. Where's my little, all right, here it is. Let me see this. So I have, well, I'm actually not going to worry about it, but I do want it straight this way. So I think that's pretty good there. All right, it's a little tad off there, but that's good. I like this. So yeah, I could definitely stick something back here. Ooh, I definitely wanted to let that dry. This is why I like the double-sided tape. So let me let that be for a little while. I could make little pockets on some of these. There's a million different things you could do once you have this constructed. I could put a little pocket on here, which I kind of like that idea. Let's see. I would probably make it a little taller than that. So more like in there. And I'm not measuring. You can measure all you want. And then it's going to be, I forget the measurement on this, so let me just mark it and put it here. All right, let's stick that there. Put it down with the tape on 3 sides. And then I'm going to decorate this just a little bit, not overkill. All right, this is done. That roll's done. I do have another one. This is actually, if you're wondering, it's Stampin' Up! Tear and Tape. I know scrapbook.com sells it. You know, all of your craft stores, your local craft stores would sell it. I like this. Am I loyal to it? So far I've been. I haven't had the need to go outside of Stampin' Up! To buy it. And it has a really good grip, so that's my, but I'm sure the other ones are just as good, so. Oh, you know what? I did not, one thing I wanted to mention was I did not distress my paper. Whereas this I did. I didn't this. I just didn't think that it kind of warranted it. I think that it's just, I guess I could have done these, but it's a little late now to think about that. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take, I have some of these. These look like they go really well. And probably some of these tulips do. Let me just open this pack here. I got these from, I think, Stationery Pal, and I absolutely love them. I have a bunch of little loose ones up here, but they're all yellow. These are mostly roses, which this is not. I guess they're not all. So I think that would look kind of good if I maybe put them all on the bottom. I could also take some washi tape. I have really pretty washi tape. I kind of like this idea. I think that looks really pretty, actually. So I think I'm going to go with that. Let me just grab washi and see. This roll, this set I got from, I wanted to say Yahoo, Amazon. That's kind of pretty too. Let me just see. I think the paper is just so busy that I don't want to overdo it. If you know what I mean? Yeah, I just think, although I don't think it looks bad, I just think it's kind of overkill. Because like I said, this paper is really busy. I could take, let me think about this before I do it. I could take a little tiny piece of the paper. Hold on, where is it? All right, let me see this. Not this, I want it to match. All right, hold tight here. I'm losing my shoes. Which one is it? It's the pale one. Let me see. It's neither of those. I'm thinking I want like a little stripe of this paper on here. It's not that. If I have to cut a whole new sheet, I might not do it. Let me grab my scraps here. have more than what I just pulled out. I mean, I had a ton of them. Where did they all go? Here they are. Here they are. No, I might have to cut a whole new piece of that, but I think I really want it, so I'm going to. This is the paper pad. So pretty. Right, I ended up paying $5.49 for it. It was during Hobby Lobby's big sale. Let me find this pattern. Love that. I think I mentioned that before. I don't want to make this video too long. I hope I have a piece of that left. Maybe I don't. I just feel like I have a piece of that. I'm just not putting my finger on it. Which one is it? It's that one. All right, so not to belabor this. Is this it? No. That keeps throwing me a little bit. I just think it would be too busy. There's no way I used it all because look, 1, 2, I have it somewhere. So I'm gonna leave that go because you don't need me to do the great paper hunt here. It's just bugging me. It's just bothering me that I can't put my finger on it. Is this a piece on the floor? No, that's a piece of pink. Anyhow, I'll find that. But I want to put a little stripe down here, and then I want to just put these pretty little florals. So that one I'm going to let go. I'm not going to use the roses because these are not roses. I think this one looked pretty on that. So let me grab my Picket tool and try to get these off. I'm searching as I'm doing this around my desk. I'm like, where is that paper? But let's finish this up. Here it is. Oops. I had it and then I lost it. Here it is. Ah! What am I doing here? I'm getting flowers stuck to my arm. All right. I got it that time. So I do want it to kind of be on the bottom and look like it's just kind of growing from there, I guess I want to say. That's pretty good. And tuck it under, and tuck it under the belly band, and I actually want to cut this piece off. So let me give that a little cut without going all the way through my folio because that would be me. Anyhow, I'll play again with that later. You don't need to stand witness to that. This is kind of cool, this one. What else do I have? I like this one. I almost think this one looks better. Maybe over here. That one doesn't really go. This does. Look at that. That's pretty. This will be pretty here. No? No, I think I need pink. I do have a pink pack. I wonder where that is. All right, let's just commit. Because I kind of belabor everything here. That's pretty. All right, let me pull this one off. And then I'll show you how I'm just going to finish this off. And I'll be done. And hopefully this is only about 20 minutes. I'm hoping. All right, I like that. Or do I want it? The beauty of these is you can reposition them. All right, that's pretty cool. What am I looking for? Maybe my scissors. Maybe my scissors. That's not going to work. Scissors are not going to work. All right, that worked much better that time. And then I'm going to find that piece, put a little strip down there if I have another piece of that, and then I'm going to stick one of these other flowers. So I just think it's sweet. I think it's dear, very dear. Oh, I need one here. This one would be good for here. That one will be perfect. She says it, and then she has to try other ones. Nope, I'm going to use this one. I'm going to commit. All right, there's that. Come on, don't be a pain. So pretty. All right, so that's done. All right, this might be a little much. Sorry, guys. Does anybody else do this? Like just, you know, second guess every decision they make in crafting? Oh, me. I'm gonna find its little backing. Just thought it was too much. I think I want it daintier. Oh, this is pretty. Although it's a different color palette. How about just the rose? Even though it's not a rose pattern, that kind of looks pretty. I think that's about my choices. Did I use this one yet? Where else did I put a... No, I didn't use this one. So I'm going to use this one right here. And then I'm going to tie it up. Now, I've seen people put, not people, one person put an eyelet or two eyelets. Obviously not up there. Let me get this off. All right. All right, I just turned my 20-minute video into like a half hour. All right, so that goes in there. This goes like this. All right, so I went to Joann's shop and they had, my Joann's shop is closing because they're putting a big one in, but they had this ribbon. I ended up paying like $1 or something for it. Oh, I didn't notice that was $6.49. How much is this one? Yeah, it's like $1 something. Great price. So let me undo this. Ribbon was 80% off. So I should go back and buy more. So what I'm gonna do is take this gorgeous ribbon, if it matches, although that's a little peachy. That might look good on this one. Yeah, I think that one's pretty for this one. I make sure it's long enough. Here's my scissors. And tie a nice little bow around it. I mean, you can do any kind of a wrap you want for this. But I kind of, when I bought this ribbon, I had this in mind. Now, of course, I would play around with that and get a little more centered. And then I want this light pink for this one. Everything sticks to me. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's usually a good rule of thumb. All right, let me do this one around this one. These are so pretty. These would make such a great little gift. Like I said, you could do them for the holidays. And just use, I have so many different collections of paper. I have little coffees and little animal, cats and dogs, and tons of florals. It's just such an easy, pretty project. I mean, it's kind of impressive when it's done because it's so pretty. How's that look? How pretty. I didn't get that one so tight, but love them. I really love them. Anyhow, thank you so much for joining. Yes, this ended up being a half hour. I hope you like these projects. I hope you give it a try because it's really, like I said, all throughout. It's very easy, and it's definitely something that you can make and be proud of. So thank you for sharing time with me. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I'll see you next time.